right. What's up, guys? Stream's a little late, I know. What do you mean, dang it? You go ahead and answer that there. Sorry if the stream's little late yet not late. I've had a big day. I worked 9 to 1, then I had to do a bunch of running around the house, including shopping for myself. So that's why I wasn't able to get to this. So why'd you say dang it, Ren? Yeah, I saw Negan edits. It's really cool. Yeah. Fun fact, my friend Eugene Kaz, who I collabed with before the end of the summer, on one of my old YouTube channels, he said to me that I'd never get past his amount of subs, and I did. It was just something funny between the two of us. But that's really nice, though. Keep growing. You just gotta find the right things to do and the right, idea. I want to start a business. What kind of business? A e-commerce business. I started a clothing shop. Good for you, man. All I'm doing is literally, I've done different stuff along my life. I've done drywall with my dad pretty much most of my life. Then I worked at Giant Eagle for a year, and then McDonald's. But YouTube's my all-time goal. The other things are just small time to get me enough money to the point where I can get myself my own place, and then I can start getting big on YouTube. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, Ren. You'll get there. But that's really cool, Negan Edits. I've seen some of your stuff, and I've seen many of other people do that stuff too. That's how I got inspiration for Jesus versus Carver, is from one of those types of videos. If you make the Walking Dead shirts, I would make your own kind of product. Because if you make something someone else has, or something like that, then you'll get copyrighted. But if you make your own kind of the Walking Dead material, then I don't think it's a big deal. But I would check into it, look into all the specifics, and you should be okay. But I would look into it a lot first. But we're going to give it a little bit more time here, and then we'll get started. The Walking Dead hoodie. Now, since the more extreme are too extreme. How's the governor in it? Bet. Nice. I have a The Walking Dead lamp, and some other stuff I've gotten from The Walking Dead. I just haven't gone big yet because of money. Like I said, if you're gonna make a... I wouldn't ask those kinds of questions yet, Negan Edits, especially if he would just be getting started. My dad runs an eBay business also, so he definitely... I know enough about that kind of stuff. What was I gonna say? Like I said, if you're gonna make a The Walking Dead shop, just look into making your own kind of product, not something someone else has made The Walking Dead related. But check with the people who are like makers of The Walking Dead before you start doing that stuff, or at least look into it more, because you definitely don't want to get into trouble. I know a little bit about copyright too on my other channels especially. But I hope it works out for you, man. Both of you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We got quite a decent amount of people in already. Okay, the paper's for Saturday. I don't know what I'm doing. So yesterday we ended the game once again and ended it in 4 parts, with Beth dying and Maggie having different interactions being the only change. This time, through our replay, we're going to be killing Carl instead of Maggie and Beth. So they're going to be around, but Carl's going to be dead. So we're going to save one of them. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is that Carl is going to be the one that dies, which I think will have a significant more impact, or at least it should. So with that out of the way, we should be even able to get it done in 3 parts instead of 4. But we'll see. It doesn't really matter either way, because we've still got a lot to go with this game. Oh, trust me, I plan to succeed. My all-time goal is to become the best YouTuber. It always has been, ever since I had my other channels. And this channel in 2 years has done more than any of my other channels. I've been on the YouTube platform for 7 to 8 years, kind of. Not really. I'd say like 6, 7, something like that. I'm exaggerating a little bit. But I do appreciate the support, and you guys have been wonderful at the support you've given me. And it just keeps growing. Yeah, my goal has always been to be the best YouTuber and to, become rich and famous. All right, so the first save is from the multiple endings of us starting the game. This one is from Beth dying instead, and now we're going to create a save for Carl dying. So, yeah. Once again, just one thing that's changing, but let's see if it does more than just change character interactions, because I think that with Carl dying, it's going to prove a lot different. That's good, man. And I think the only reason this channel has succeeded is because I've never given up. Ever since I had all those 5, 6 other YouTube channels that I even posted whenever I first started this one, if you guys remember, and I've talked about it a lot. Part of what I've always told myself, and what I've learned from like shows, even like Dragon Ball, The Walking Dead, freaking simple stuff like even Power Rangers and stuff, I've taught myself to never give up, to keep going no matter what. And through each YouTube channel, I just kept growing, and I realized my mistakes. And this channel has proven, even with my new editing skills and everything else, that just Never give up. And that's my advice for every one of you. Never give up. All right, we're on to the third replay-through of the game, although it's still replay-through part 5, because I'm not going to put the title re-replay-through, because that seems a little redundant, because as time would go on, it'd just be like 10,000 re's, and I think that would just be silly. All right, so now the only change that we're going to be getting into with the game this time around is Carl dying, which... let me know if you guys think what's that going to change and everything, because that's going to be big, Carl dying in Season 2. And I've made that what if before. People have talked about it too. Come on. Thank you. Don't dead open inside. Skip past this because we already know what happens. We're skipping past everything except Carl dying instead. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's also for newbies and for people who don't already... people who... yes, this is a new replay through. Everything is going to be the same, except this time, Carl is going to die. We're not going to save the medicine. We're going to save Maggie or Beth. That's the only thing that's going to happen. And it really doesn't matter which one of them we make go to the hospital or the school, because honestly, Carl's going to die either way, and both of them are going to live. So does it really matter? Now, first playthrough, you guys chose all the endings. I'm going to stop just to explain myself again. First playthrough, you guys chose all the endings. Second playthrough, we made Beth die. And now this one, we're making Carl die instead of Maggie or Beth. So, yeah. We're, like I said, we're exploring all the endings because we finished the game last time. And why does my difficulty settings say hard? I didn't press hard. Seriously? It just made me start over. Dang it! Now that's going to be longer. Now I'm going to have to rush. Like, really rush. I have to ignore those walkers at the tank this time instead of taking them down. At least I know that I could, even though the game freaking glitched out. Oh, never mind. I forgot that it has checkpoints. That just made it... oh, thank God. I don't know why my difficulty settings were hard. Can you imagine how friggin' difficult that would be? I don't trust myself to play hard difficulty yet. I still need to, like, play easy. And then when I complete the game, every single ending, and get off here with you guys and go back to stories, like, for good... then I'll start playing harder stuff, just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? But I hope you guys have really enjoyed the playthroughs. These, as much as they slacked with the game, I like it. I like what they've done with the game. They've really... this is the game that should have come out long ago. Like, I'm talking years ago. And then, oh, you know what would have been awesome? If they made this game along with the show. I'm talking like spot on. Season 1 comes out, make season 1 of the game. Season 2 comes out. This game could have been so evolved by this point. You know what I'm talking about? Should have made it a reoccurring game. Imagine how much it would have. Instead of just rushing it. Or at least that's how I would have done it.
Few walkers on the street after the barricade. Let's get you some clothes before we deal with them.
I'll take that, thanks.
Walking AI? What do you mean?
Rick, stay on this channel so we can talk. I'm watching from the roof.
Copy. After that, I need to go find my family.
The best way to take these things down is nice and quiet. Stab them in the head.
Right.
But stabbing takes a lot out of you. Be careful, else you'll run out of stamina when you need it most.
AI robot. Woo!
Smash them in the head. Good. Use the bat to knock them back. When they're stunned, that's when you're going for the kill.
What if that can work for my first question for my Q&A Saturday. What if AI robots replace zombies in The Walking Dead? That's actually really good. All right. Do you mind? Get out of here, Walker! It won't let me do heavy hits yet. Ah, I forgot, because it's a tutorial, you know. Because it just won't let you freaking just do everything that you know how to do yet. It has to do things the hard way.
Then release it all at once to execute Walker.
And that's what you get.
Hear that? Your adrenaline goes up every time you hit or kill one of those walkers.
No, I would have never guessed that. Boom! Boom!
Don't feel sorry for them. They're already dead. That one's a crawler.
Yeah, I know, Morgan. Like, bruh, I know how to play the game. I'm pretty sure I played through this twice. If I didn't know what I was doing by the third attempt, I would question myself immensely. Like, right? I have not watched One Piece yet, so unfortunately I can't make any what ifs yet, but I plan to. Just not yet. I have a lot of stuff I need to watch, and I'm already way ahead of schedule, so trust me, you'll see it. It's just most of the stuff won't come out for a long time. Even Q&As and stuff, like the what ifs that we do in the Q&As, they won't happen for a long time, which is why I don't try to rush my stories too much. And if I do, it's either because it's a story that deserves to be rushed, the timing of it, or I don't know, still try to make it good even if I rush it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably do something like that in the future. I don't know yet, but we'll see. I have a lot of stuff I need to watch and cover. And I already have watched a lot and covered a lot, you know what I'm saying? What's Toon Force? And try not to ask too many questions, because it's not really Q&A. Try to, you're more than welcome to ask questions, but try to save a lot of what you want to ask for the Q&A, especially so that way, like, I don't have to end the stream early or something. And if I do, it's not a big deal. I'm just throwing ideas out there to help us all. You know what I'm saying?
Carl, where are you? Talk to me. Got it.
And boom! And boom!
Get off of me!
If it's comedic effects, seems something silly to put in the likes of Dragon Ball. That fit for something like Teen Titans or some crap. But yeah, like I said, try to save like most of your ideas for the Q&As. For one thing, this isn't a Q&A, and that way you have even more ideas for when we do it.
Of course, it had to be some worse than walkers.
Seriously, why do the walkers make human grunts?
Out of here!
You walkers have a fascination with touching people you shouldn't touch. Yeah, no. That's a little silly. Boom! Will you walkers move?
Damn it. Can't go that way. Too many of them. Get out of here!
All right. Since it didn't make me like go back or anything, I'm actually going to take all these walkers on. Again. I did not mean to do that. They're all just crowding me. But I don't care. At least I know from the last replay through, I can take them on.
Get out of here!
Whew. Feeling frisky.
Only 600?
And somehow the walkers magically respawn.
Not fire rate?
Apparently.
On the one outside, it's 8.
Apparently Rick, Carol, and Beth aren't the only ones that can magically come back with the freaking Dragon Balls, right? Shh. Apparently, walkers can come back from the friggin' brink just as easy. And they already come back to life from humans into walkers, so if anything, this is just a third friggin' life. Shh. Forget the Dragon Balls. Everyone's just getting one-up mushrooms at this point. Shh. Or all the above. Shh. Either way, it can get a little annoying.
Go!
One-up mushrooms, Dragon Balls, who really cares at this point? The only thing is that people and walkers are magically coming back to life.
Go!
Bruh, Rick is not that dumb, man. Like, geez, why you gotta hate on Rick so much?
Jackpot! Jackpot! Huh, great. Walkers are gathering on the left. I can start there. Draw their attention.
Move.
What? Go!
Don't touch me with those dirty, rotting hands. Scram. Don't you dare. Good. At least you value your existence, or you know, what's left of it. All right.
We're on the roof of the building with the yellow stairs. Just follow the alley.
It cannot take you that much to get over a roof or a little ledge there, Ricky. You walkers just do not value the second existence that you have, or third, you know, if you respawn out of nowhere. Shh. Boo! All right.
Dixon, are you crazy? Hey!
And we know what we gotta do here. Defuse and cuff T-Dog. We'll be fighting T-Dog at the end. Okay. Now we're Shane.
Don't stay out too long.
Why shouldn't he stay out too long? So you can go off somewhere in the freaking woods and have the time of your life with him, Lori? Is that why you told him not to stay too long? You're just gonna make Rick's life more miserable whenever he comes back and figures out what you did? God. Lori can just be a freaking handful sometimes, you know that? Shut up. Now I just want to get to the option where you freaking, like... Now I just want to get to the option where you kick Andrew out so that maybe Lori dies. I'm not doing that yet. I don't know. Lori just annoys me. But I'm sure enough of you already know that.
This ought to do the trick. Need more though. Got it. Got it.
Get off of me, you rats!
Get out of here! I'll take that, thanks. Got it.
How about a little flashy flash? And now you're dead.
Wait!
Don't you walkers just love to get killed? You must love not being able to come back. Or, you know, like live in entirety. That's why they need brains, because they're so stupid.
Go!
Maybe Lori just got me in a fiery mood. Boom! Fling him like 5 feet in the air, even though I don't think that's how axes work, but hey, we're welcome to figure that out at any time.
Get off of me! Get out of here!
Boom! Can I use adrenaline or not? Thank you. Now you're dead.
Go!
Sheesh. Why do these walkers sound so human?
Oh, great. Got it. Got it. Can't forget why I'm out here. Need to find more food. Get away from me!
Then where's that last one? Over here.
I think that's enough for now.
Now for us to get back. And take out these annoying walkers.
Away from me!
So let me know, guys, what do you think's gonna happen when we kill Carl instead of Maggie or Beth? Is anybody still with me? Or did everyone just dip? The fact that these walkers sound so human, though.
Nice find. Can't believe it's gone. But I did everything I could, didn't I?
No, not really.
The only thing that matters is Lori and Carl now. Gotta keep them safe, no matter what.
Trying to do a superhero landing and crap. Anybody with me? Or did one leave? Oh well.
Time to meet the new neighbors, I guess. Give me a break. Give me a break.
right, time to give skill points to the guys we know will live.
This will come in handy. Great. This will come in handy. Great. 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 This will come in handy. This will come in handy.
This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Don't you just love when they repeat the same dang thing?
Great. Great. This will come in handy. We need to go on a run. Check out the map over on that table.
All right. All right. We've gotten through Atlanta and Shane's little thing there. Now we're on Rick's mission. I give skill points to everybody who is going to live, who's with us so far. I hope that we can get to the Carl scene today, but because of that changing the difficulty thing, I think we're going to... I think this might even be extended.
Yeah.
Might even be 5 parts. I don't know. Plus, I think I'm going to extend it as a whole because it doesn't look like there's too many people today besides
I gotta get back. Check the safety.
besides Ren and Negan edits. Like, there's like nobody in the stream.
Rick, we need you.
Let's do this. Damn. Better conserve him. Not ready.
Thank you.
Rick, help.
Hold your horses there, Lorster. I'd call her something else, but nah, I can't say that.
You're right up ahead.
No duh, Rick. No duh.
Help.
I don't know how you could have ever not figured that out. And now you're dead. All right, now let's go save the Carl Master. Carlita. Let's save Carlita over here.
Stay put. I'm coming.
All right, Charlene. Let's get you in the RV here with the Lorster.
It won't start. Come on.
All right, now let's go kill some walkers. Boom!
They're attacking the RV.
No, Carl. Like, I couldn't have figured that out myself.
The RV's taking a beating. Hurry.
Who knew that walkers were capable of tearing down an RV? We've never seen that happen before, so why are they just so unsure? I don't get that. Have we ever seen an RV torn apart? Because I don't think we have. Correct me if I'm wrong. I love how Carl says he's okay, and we're the ones who are going to end up choosing to kill him. So, that's just horrible foreshadowing. That is horrible foreshadowing.
The RV's taking a beating. Hurry.
Dude, I know. Don't you just love it whenever characters say the exact same thing 1,200 times? Like you're like you're dumb enough to not hear it like the 700th time that they tell you something.
Got it. Let's go.
Okay, now we're gonna collect a bunch of crap around here, and then we're gonna be getting into the Sophia scene.
Finders, keepers. No
take the medicine there, blah-de, blah-de, blah. Where is the shotgun? Because I call shotgun. Ha, 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 ha. No. You'd be wise to step aside.
Great. I'll take that, thanks. Lock and load. Dodgers, keepers. Get off me!
No! Get back! And you too! Listen, Jack. I don't care. I don't care if you're walkers, talkers, or certified stalkers. I don't care.
Great.
How about we do this thing called Go Away? I hope you guys like my rhyme there, walkers, talk. You know, why am I even explaining the rhyme again?
More ammo's always welcome. Get out of here!
Shit. Oh, snap. I need to focus a little more. Okay. Back up. Okay, now we gotta get serious. But we're not out of ammo though, Ricky. We got plenty more. I can't see anything because of this fence. Boom. How did I miss? How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you.
Jackpot.
What are you hitting at? Why are you walkers just hitting the air? I know I'm literally talking about every single little thing that there is, but that's just kind of who I am. If I don't, someone's gotta. You guys are really gonna want to stick around after this because next is where the key change from the last 2 playthroughs is going to take effect. Carl's death instead of Maggie or Beth's. We're gonna see how that impacts the story.
Reload.
Where did you come from? I don't ever mean to hit that much, but apparently the game wants me to. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'll extend it because besides Ren and Negan Edits, I haven't seen too many other people, so I'll extend it just so that more people can get in. Because especially for today, when you see Carl's big change instead of Maggie or Beth's, that's way more influential, really, in season 2. So it makes sense that I should definitely extend it like I did with Beth. For that important of a cause.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Now we're gonna give characters who are going to survive skill points and blah 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 and all that other good stuff.
Come in handy. Great. This will come in handy. This will come in handy.
Now everyone's got the skill points except for Herschel's family, which will consist of Maggie and Beth, both being alive this time. And all over here, there's a reason why I'm keeping all these blank. Carl, he's the main reason, because we're killing him instead of Maggie and Beth up here. We're gonna make him die and forget about the meds. Lori, I'm not so sure about. She might still live with Andrew if you don't kick him out. That might be the alternative. Lori lives either way because of that, but I'm not sure yet. Carol, I guarantee that she dies. So we're gonna just assume that everything over here besides Maggie and Beth is everyone's gonna die. If Lori lives, then it's whatever, you know? It doesn't really matter. And Glenn, we know we're gonna kill at the end as well. Rick, for obvious reasons, we're not keeping him because he's gonna die. And as for Herschel, he's probably gonna die with Shane being the leader. Governor and Michonne are gonna get their skill points, and as for everyone else, they're taken care of. Like I said, I'm extending the stream because of the decision we're about to do today and to get more people in here because everyone is going to want to see this, especially for people who haven't played the game yet. Hello. Hopefully you just heard my long speech there. Cool. All right, so we're at the part with Sophia, and then we're going to get into the school part, which will be the key thing for today's episode. This is the third playthrough of this game.
Rick, walkers, a mess of them headed this way.
Blah, blah, blah. We know what happens here. Sophia, unfortunately, does not get saved. That's what I'm saying. They should have made this game in order of the show. Season 1 comes out, make Season 1 of the game come out. That way, you have all the details. But instead, they want to make these knockoff, crappy reductions of Walking Dead games that really don't matter. They all those other Walking Dead games are awful. This has so much potential. So if it doesn't get DLC or a redo, I'm going to be mad. Because that Terminus teaser, as I've said before, that cannot be a coincidence. They put that for a reason. And if it was just because it's what happened in the show, then that's just, I feel like it's a teaser. Like, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too far into it.
Need your opinion.
Here's the plan. Sophia!
I feel like if they would have just done this game in order with the show, then there's so much more that it could have had. Lumberjack. Oh, I got unlocked in another achievement. Neat.
Close and that thing's about to blow.
Give me that shotgun.
Punch. More ammo's always welcome.
Now I'm going to go back and see if I missed any. Did I? Nah. All right, let's keep moving. Let's blow up that dynamite walker. And boom! Come on, come on. You want a piece of this? Boom! You all want a piece of me, don't you? Well, it's not like I haven't killed you twice in this gameplay already. Why not do it again? Boom!
Hey, look, Rick. Need some backup?
Stay with the group. I'll punch.
Hurry up.
Get
Won't last
back!
there long.
I'll find her.
Yeah, we'll find her all right.
Sophia.
Just not in the state that you want to, Rick. Unfortunately.
Finders.
Because,
Keepers. Sophia.
why would she be alive in this game? You know, you'd think. Thank you.
Lock and load.
Just random frickin' ammo.
Sophia.
Conveniently on the ground instead of in a house.
Sophia.
Will you stop saying Sophia randomly? Like, Jesus. I can only hear so much of Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. Okay, we get it. We know what her name is.
Sophia.
See, there he goes again. There he goes again.
More ammo's always welcome.
It just keeps going. Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. Yeah, we get it, bruh. We know what his name, what her name is, and we also know that she's going to end up dying. There anything else that you want to say? And as for you, Sophia, quit screaming bloody murder whenever there's no walkers even near you. I get there were, but oh man, I'm just in a complaining mood. I apologize. But to be completely and 110% fair, how can I not be in a complaining mood whenever this chick doesn't get to live in this game? And I tried putting her out of her misery several times before getting to this scene. But do you think that that actually works? No, because of course not.
That hurt came out of nowhere.
Sometimes you expect games to be obvious. Sometimes you're annoyed by the obviousness.
Stand by.
My point as a whole is that the obvious thing would have been to spare her life. You would think. I don't know. I'm always going to be annoyed by that. As I'm sure many of you who have seen this playthrough or my gameplay and others' gameplay or seen the game will always be annoyed by seeing the fact that she can't live. Stay dead. Did I just stab it in the neck? I'm pretty sure you gotta stab it in the head there, Ricky. The neck isn't gonna work.
Right between the eyes. Jackpot.
And now you're dead. And you're dead too.
Damn.
Okay, it magically got up just for me to knife it.
Ready?
Game logic. Woo! What the heck was that? Boom! Where's the dynamite walkers? Because now, more than ever, in my third time through, I'm watching out for them dynamites. Those have annoyed me more times than not.
Got it.
Flashy! How do you like that? Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Boom! Okay, good. We didn't be stupid that time.
Get out of here.
Love how I say that. Boom! Now you're dead.
Sophia.
Okay, now we're gonna go find Sophia. Oh, crap, I just realized we gotta keep this cutscene. Okay. Anybody who's in the stream right now or anything like that, you're gonna wanna pay close attention to this, all right? Because we are about to get to the cutscene where Carl gets shot, and since we're killing him instead of Maggie or Beth, in this cutscene that's about to happen, this is the last time we're gonna see Carl in this playthrough. So, we gotta brace ourselves.
Dad!
He insisted on coming after you. Apple don't fall apart from the tree, I guess. What's that supposed to mean? Hey, we gotta move here, man. These people are spent. Only so many hours of daylight left. Still got a long way back. Can't stop yet. She could be nearby. She could be a lot of things. I can't go back. Her being out here is my fault. Well, that's just great. Now she's got you doubting yourself, huh? What about you? You doubt me? Carl! Oh, no.
What'd you say? Mom! I don't care if you're thinking. You need to say something. There's a thing called
Help! What's your bid? Shot. Take him in there. He's out of danger for the moment. Will he be okay? Bullet broke into pieces. Need to get him out. I don't have the right equipment. Take. Nearest hospital burned down. FEMA set up a shelter at the high school. So they'd have what we need? We should. But the last time we saw it, it was overrun. We couldn't get near it. I'll take care of it. My daughters went to school. One of them could show you the way. All right then. Who's the lucky winner?
All right, now we choose either Maggie or Beth. But the end result is Carl is going to die. We're going to leave the medicine. So, brace yourself, guys. Any of you who missed that, go back and watch it again. Because for this replaythrough, that's the last time you're going to see Carl. Yep, so for this third replaythrough of the game, we just are about to end Carl's life.
Some people are just...
Yeah, but for the grace of God, go you. You think I'm an asshole? You should meet the pricks I grew up with.
Now we know Beth and Maggie are going to live, so we're going to give them the skill points.
This will come in handy. Great. Great. This will come in handy.
Okay, that's all we're able to do for now. So we know the characters are going to die are Carl, Carol, Herschel, Rick, and Glenn. As for Lori, I don't know yet. So we're keeping her off for now until we get to the prison arc of this playthrough. Bottom line is, we're about to get into the scene. We're ending Carl. So brace yourselves for that.
Are you kidding me? Stop blaming me.
I'm going to choose Beth just because it really doesn't matter who we pick.
Give me a break.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter who we pick.
Great. This will come in handy.
The point is, we're not going to save the medicine for Carl.
Let's see what else needs doing. What we can delegate.
All right, guys, here we go. Come on, game, load. This is the part that's drastically gonna, like, change the story. We already watched the Carl cutscene and him saying stuff that's gonna make it even darker. All right.
We'll cover more ground if we split up. Stay quiet and meet back here after.
Gotta find the medical supplies storage area.
Wait a minute. Okay.
The military used this school as a makeshift hospital when they lost hands.
They make these walkers sound way too human.
Adrenaline is pumping.
Amateur.
Daddy says he needs a respirator. Where is the respirator?
Okay.
I'll take that, thanks. I'll take that, thanks. Got it. Don't mind if I do. Nice find. I'll take that, thanks.
All right. Now Shane.
Nurse's office. Find the nurse's office. Hang in there, Carl. Get off of me!
Okay. You want to play hardball?
Go!
Amateurs. I'll take that sledgehammer off your hands. Fine, you want to play hardball? There you go. There's your hardball. We're getting closer and closer to killing Carl instead of Maggie or Beth. So anyone who's tuning in or like was tuning in, I suggest definitely tuning in for this part, because this is what's going to change the playthroughs from the others. Or, you know, this one from the others. That's what I meant to say. All right.
Nice find.
Okay.
Mate, looking for the equipment now.
No duh.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Once again, characters saying obvious things that we already know about.
I'll take that. Thanks.
I love how it says, don't mind if I do, and he says, I'll take that, thanks.
No, I brought water in. Do you ever go throw the paper out before I do?
Boom! Boom! Here's a smart idea, Walker. Stay dead! I love how the barrel falls on it. Shh. That's funny. Alright. We're at the part before we kill Carl, guys. This is it.
On roll?
Damn it, walkers everywhere. This baby pack's lock and load.
I mean, the fight's gonna be a minute, so we're not quite there. But you guys get what I mean.
Lock and load.
Get whatever ammo I can.
Got it. Lock and load. Get through here.
Off.
Go!
Thank you. And now it's time for all of you to die. Whoa. Big explosion there, mates.
Rainbow's always welcome.
Boom.
Away from me!
Come on. You all want to play? I am more than down to play a little game. You want to know what the game's called? It's called How Many Walkers Can Get in My Way and Get Themselves Eradicated? I know it's kind of a long name for a game, but to be honest, who cares?
I need to keep the edge off.
Okay, now I'm going to use the gun.
I'm cornered. Could use a little help here.
Realistically, I don't think Shane would need help, but, you know, they nerfed Shane, I feel. Just like that flashback where I ended up killing all those military guys and everything at the hospital. He totally could have tried to take them down. But, you know, I had to keep him for part of the story. I say part because he only lived 2 seasons. Alright.
Adrenaline is pumping. Go to the west side of the school. There's another entrance to the gym there.
La-di-da-di-dum, la-di-da-di-dum. No entry. Huh. You don't say. Then how did I enter multiple times, game? Get that no entry crap out of here. Oh, crap. Dynamite Walker, Dynamite Walker, Dynamite Walker. Boom. Luckily, I have not taken any damage from Dynamite Walkers. All of a sudden, in the next part, I jinx myself.
Founder's Keepers. Thank God this isn't my first.
Move your ass!
Don't you tell me what to do, Shane. That just makes me not want to help you. You understand?
More ammo is always welcome.
Don't you tell me how to play my game.
More
Aight?
ammo is welcome.
You are trash to me. I'm joking, but you know, you could say maybe you should be a little nicer. Matter of fact, you could have protected yourself at the prison. Whenever I had to replay the game like 5 times and then it glitched me through right at the end. For any of you who were here for yesterday's playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. I had to play the end part of the game 5 times and then it glitched me to the end. Because I couldn't see through the fire.
I'm out of ammo.
How can you not protect yourself against one walker? Like, dude, you're not this weak.
I'm out of ammo.
Bro, why are you disrespecting Shane so much in this game? He does not deserve this. He's a jerk, but at least he's strong. I don't know how none of those hit the walker's head. Realistically, one shot to the head would have killed it anyway. Any walkers want to play? We're gonna play a little game. It's called Die. Alright, we gotta take out the big guy. Alright, big dude. You wanna mess with the champ? Let's play! Alright, guys. Here we go. Everyone tuning in, this is really important.
Shane! Help!
All right, here we go. the decision that will change the story once again. We're going to kill Carl. So Beth and Maggie are both going to live, but Carl isn't. We're going to see how that impacts the story. We've already seen one playthrough where you guys chose all the endings. I'm not going to name them all off because kind of take a minute. But we just did a bunch of endings, and then we killed Beth. This time, we're killing Carl. Let's see what it does. Because when we killed Beth, it didn't really do much. So, let's see what happens.
I got you.
Oh, snap.
Let's go.
Well, that trip was pointless. Oh, snap. Carl Grimes, killed in season 2.
So sorry.
It's my fault. If he hadn't stopped to save me. Oh, Daddy.
Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered who I picked, be it Beth or Maggie. It would have just been a different interaction. And I'm doing endings. I'm not doing interactions. You guys should know that as well. But Carl, dang. And I've done that what if before. So now, we're going to see how the rest of the playthrough goes with Carl dead. Because I feel that's going to change a lot. It has to. Because if it doesn't change a lot, then that just goes to show you how little they cared for Carl in the game. Now we're going to see what everybody in the group has to say with Carl dead. There we go. Carl Grimes is no longer with us.
Hey, this will come in handy. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
Well, I at least did give plenty of warnings.
I can't believe this.
Believe it or not, me and Maggie.
What's done is done. Let's move on.
I say you make a little. Gotta say, it's nice to be around new people. Gotta say, it's nice. Y'all are quite a crew.
What's next? What comes next?
Y'all are quite a crew.
We've always been pretty self-sufficient. Get thought everyone would be okay.
Okay, so they don't really, they're not acknowledging too much. They're kind of depressed.
Times like these, you need to keep your family close. This too shall pass. Somehow we'll get through it. If it weren't for my daughters, I would have been lost long ago.
Okay, Herschel's not saying anything either. We're going to resolve this stupid conflict here.
Give me a break. This here's just an arrangement of convenience.
This is probably the first moment of peace I've felt in a long time.
I don't know what Daryl sees in you, folks. Better not let your guard down.
I'm always on edge. It's what's kept me alive.
What happened was a damn shame.
So at least someone's recognized it,
It's hard to see the beauty in the world these days.
but no one's really mentioning Carl's name.
Has everyone been trained to use a weapon?
What about you, Lori? Surely Lori has to say something.
No matter how bad things got, I tried my best to keep the family together. Keep the traditions going.
Really?
I want us all to be safe. This is no tower. It might be
Seriously? Merle's the only one to bring up the instance, but no one says Carl's name? Dude, that just makes me want Rick at this part of the story even more, but apparently for the Shane flashback, we don't get him in any sense. Are you gonna say something, Lori? Your kid is dead! You understand? Oh my God. And I thought Beth was emotionless. Lori, you sick. I want to go off. Resist the urge to, Nick. Resist the urge to. Well, we're already going to have a drastic change to the story. Carl Grimes is no longer with us. We know that Carol's going to die. We know that Rick's going to die. Herschel, T-Dog's obviously with the enemy, and Glenn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people dead. And yeah, I think unless Lori dies too, that'll be one extra person that's died since we started this playthrough. So honestly, 6 or 7 might be all that they kill in total of the game. I could be wrong. If they killed more than 6 or 7 people in this game, I would genuinely be surprised. But geez, you'd think at least Lori would say something. Like,
No matter how bad things go,
oh, come on.
family together.
You're just as bad as Glenn with the pizzas. Your kid is in a grave. And you're about to have a bet. Oh, no. I don't get that. How can you just ignore that your kid is dead? Lori makes me so mad. I'm sorry. But anyways, guys, that is where we're going to wrap up the stream for today. With Carl dying instead of Beth or Maggie. That's the change for the third gameplay. Truly hope for those of you who are here today that you enjoyed that. I mean, personally, not enjoyed the instance, but enjoyed the gameplay, because who would enjoy Carl dying at this point, really? But anyways, I hope you guys hate Lori as much as me in general, and the fact that she doesn't care about her own kid being in the grave. And let me know what else you think is going to change the story, because honestly, when Beth died, we already know what happened when you guys chose all those endings. That was just unanimous vote, you know what I'm saying? But with Beth dying, we just got different interactions with Maggie. But let me know what you think is going to happen with Carl biting the dust this time around instead of Maggie or Beth. And let me know what you guys have thought of the gameplay and the game as a whole since we've started on this journey. And with that, thank you guys so much for joining me in the stream today. Hopefully you checked out my What If Eastman Survived post today. And with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow for the next stream.
Yeah, we're sharing a lot, so she can't even